From sandwich shops and burger joints to chicken chains and global eats, American fast food crosses countless categories. And today, we're attempting to eat at every kind.
All right, we gotta find some help.
Excuse me, could you give me a number 1 through 6?
1 through 6? 4?
All right, thank you.
All right, looks like we're going to Five Guys.
Five Guys? That's not bad.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
I guess we already did say like, let's go to Five Guys.
All right, stop number 1, 2 Five Guys cheeseburgers. We are on a noisy street, so sorry if it's really loud. Oh yeah, that was good. That's a Five Guys burger right there. All right, let's dive in. Quick Service Restaurant Magazine breaks American fast food down into a variety of categories, and today's food challenge is to try eating at each of them.
Want your shot, okay?
I have no idea why he asked me for permission.
So much flavor in this thing.
So let's get into the challenge rules. First up, we each have to order and eat a main menu item at each establishment we visit today. Secondly, those orders have to represent the category fast food chain we're currently at. So if we get Chick-fil-A for our chicken chain, we can't go and just order milkshakes.
I'm already realizing what a bad move wearing white was. I'm like so nervous right now. I'm just like trying not to get sauce on me. But what an unbelievable way to start today. That really worked out well, but we got to find out where we're going next.
Excuse me, guys. Could you give me a number 1 through 4?
3.
Perfect.
Thank you. You gave us Jersey Mike's, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
All right, off to Jersey Mike's.
I don't think I've ever been to a Jersey Mike's.
I haven't.
Did you know how hard it is not to get a cookie right now? We have so many places to go.
Next up, we got the sub shop, and I went with a cold sub, and Pete went with a hot sub. We didn't get any drinks again because we have more in the trunk than we possibly know what to do with.
Okay, what flavor you want? We have starfruit, raging gummy fish, blueberry muffin.
I went with the classic Italian, and then just got like some like extra oil and extra sauces and stuff. And she was very generous making this sandwich, my goodness. I'm gonna have to show them mine when I'm a little further into it because it is not cut. Oh. I didn't tell them what I got. Yeah, what do you got? I got a buffalo chicken cheesesteak, extra cheese. It's got blue cheese on it, tomatoes, lettuce, and it is delicious. This is crazy. After this, we got curious as to which of our orders people would gravitate towards more. And out of 550 responses, folks seem to be quite evenly divided here. Okay, this is not much to look at, but I will try to show you anyways. It's the perfect amount of Frank's buffalo sauce to not be too hot and spicy. Do you want to try it? Yeah, sure. Do you want to try this? Sure. Good choice. I'm happy with mine. And I am happy with mine. And we'll give you one more close-up. We look at our YouTube analytics, and we know that that's what y'all are here for. But anyways, while this challenge concept would have been equally as effective if we just chose the chains we wanted to eat at, we thought it would be fun to make rule number 3 that each fast food chain should be left up to chance. And you're about to see why we'd come to regret that decision. My goodness, that was incredible. The oil, the vinegar, the oregano coming through, the amount of meat and cheese, the bread was super fresh. I am so impressed. And mine was so juicy. The only problem with it is it was massive. And that was only stop number 2. Oh my goodness. We gotta find out where we're going for stop number 3 now. This was the perfect interaction asking for a number, but Nate forgot to turn the mic on. And this is me finding that out.
Excuse me, do you mind giving me a number between 1 and 5?
Oh, I don't want to be involved. Sorry, bud.
Excuse me, do you mind giving me a number between 1 and 5? No, we can't get a number from you? Excuse me, do you mind giving me a number between 1 and 5?
This is a disaster.
We'll spare you the rest of the rejections, but eventually we thought to check if by some miracle the GoPro on the front of the car captured the initial interaction.
Excuse me, yeah, what have you guys mind giving me a number between 1 and 5? Great, perfect, thank you.
Number 3
That is Dairy Queen.
Oh, Dairy Queen. That's not bad.
No, I was kind of hoping for Ben & Jerry's, but Dairy Queen, I cannot complain about.
That's the one I want.
That's the one.
That'll be 1422. You can pull out.
Thank you. You say 14?
I think so.
2 medium blizzards? I feel like this is way more expensive than our last fast food video.
Yeah.
You can keep the change. Have a good one.
You check the mic up? Yeah. How do we want to intro this? We've got the new, what is it called?
Okay, so before these melt any further, we have the new caramel fudge cheesecake blizzards from Dairy Queen. We're gonna give those a shot.
Nothing to look at. It just looks like soup, so I'm not going to show you.
Oh, that is crazy. Wow, holy cow. Best Dairy Queen blizzard I have ever tried.
Wow. And their New York cheesecake is ultimate. This might beat it out.
I guess now would be a good time to acknowledge that yes, the Takedown twins roll in a 2013 Kia Soul. You can feel free to roast me in the comments, but it was cheap.
I am impressed. The perfect amount of cheesecake flavor, those crispy like chocolate pieces, a ton of caramel flavor. The vanilla is more forward than the caramel, but I loved that so much.
Yeah, there was definitely more cheesecake at the beginning of mine than at the end.
Yes.
But those caramel truffles in there, epic.
Yeah, I actually don't think that it wins over the New York cheesecake though. I still think that one's still my favorite. And some of my other favorite things are these G Fuel energy drinks. And we do want to thank them for being the sponsor of this video. Now, if you've never had a G Fuel energy drink, it's 0 sugar and super low calorie. It gives you clean energy for mental clarity and focus. They're loaded with antioxidants and vitamins and come in an insane number of ridiculously delicious flavors.
Instead of making coffee like I used to, I'll just reach for one of their ready-to-drink options to help me get through the crazy long editing sessions of working on these videos.
And this grapefruit strawberry pineapple hydration powder I use after every single workout. This thing's empty, I'm actually due for a refill. So if you're like us and always trying to stay hydrated, you like having that extra bit of energy and focus on the day-to-day and enjoy low-calorie delicious drinks, head to the G Fuel website and use code CHEATCODE to save 20 to 30% on your order.
And this was our sick transition, planning to go from the G Fuel website to a surprise FaceTime with one of our best friends to get a number that would determine our next destination. And Nate managed to miss recording audio on both running devices. So we hired a voiceover actor on Fiverr to recreate the scene for him.
1 through 5.
1 through 5.
3.
Let's do 3.
All right, you're sending us to Panera.
Do we just want to ignore it, or?
It's recording, check. This is kind of crazy. We just had our first camera malfunction ever, and they felt so bad for us that they gave us all of the baked goods again, because we actually just ate all of these on camera, and they didn't save.
Anyways, we're gonna do it for you guys. We've got a chocolate chip cookie, a lemon drop cookie, and a brownie, and we are on a time crunch because they close in 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
So we're gonna do this.
I'll do this again. I'm going to show you the cookie. This is my chocolate chip cookie because that's what I wanted. Even the second time, just as good.
At least in the end, this did become quite the value stop.
Perfectly fudgy, and the resistance from those chocolate chips.
They had so much in the texture department. It's delicious.
I'm talking with my mouth full. Onto the cookies.
Even the second time, the cookie beats out the brownie.
This lemon drop cookie is so refreshing, and then there's white chocolate chips in there, adding a little bit of creaminess. It's excellent.
There's more to consider when filming a video than people realize, and sometimes you gotta roll with the punches and eat extra cookies.
Got powdered sugar on my face.
No, you're good. Wow. Now, we did put Starbucks in both the sandwich and the baked goods categories, and I'm happy that we ended up in it. Panera, yeah. Well, I'm happy we ended up in it with their bakery rather than the sandwiches, because Jersey Mike slapped so unbelievably hard, and so did that.
Yeah, and this was also grouped in with Dunkin' and Starbucks, and I'm so happy it wasn't Dunkin' because we ate enough donuts in last week's video. Yeah. But we've got to keep this show rolling.
Mm-hmm. You can do me a favor. Could you give me a number 1 through 5?
5?
5. Perfect. She gave us 5, which sends us to Chipotle. Thank you so much. Have a good one. way. All right, so 2 rounds of baked goods in our stomachs, and there's 2 things not sitting right in my stomach besides that. 1 is the price tag of this Chipotle, and 2 is the fact that we are back in the same exact plaza as Jersey Mike's. All right, now we both got quesadillas. Now I got a chicken quesadilla and you got barbacoa, right?
Yes.
All right. Does it look $17 sick? I don't think so. But let's see how it's. We'll try not to complain about the prices anymore. We're getting killed with these choices, ending up at the really, really expensive fast food spots. Anyways, let's dive in. That's not bad. I could make it at home. It's good. I prefer Taco Bell for the price.
Now, if you'd like to not spend $32.85 on 2 Chipotle quesadillas, just make sure to get them both with chicken and not one with barbacoa, and don't spring for guacamole or queso as the quesadilla accompaniments, and you're in business.
I'll see if I can give one more food close-up, just to see if we can grab it. Because this thing is, it does look pretty sick.
But it also kind of looks like it could have just been a burrito. But maybe we don't find Chipotle too exciting because we'll eat things like beans, salsa, lettuce, avocado, corn, rice, and other things you find on the Chipotle line all the time at home.
I dropped my only fork on the ground.
But fast food is an occasional indulgence for us and never actually a convenience purchase. So we're just in the boat of people that essentially gravitate towards the unhealthiest options possible when eating out, but that's not everyone.
I go with a solid not bad. Full of flavor, and I really did enjoy it. Just way too expensive in my opinion. Way too expensive for what you get. I'm gonna try not to complain about that anymore for you guys. But I do have to say, as far as the sides that we paid extra for, which was pretty much all of them, the queso packed the biggest punch in terms of flavor. I did get the end of an avocado in my in my guacamole, so not ideal. But anyways, we are directly across from a Chick-fil-A, so we still got a chicken chain to get to. So we're gonna find someone to give us a number, see if we end up at that Chick-fil-A, and see if I cannot have to drive to any other chicken chain.
Hey man, can I ask you a question? Could you give me a number between 1 and 3?
1.
1, perfect. Thank you so much. That's all I needed. Have a good one.
Guys, a Chick-fil-A employee just sent us to KFC.
Okay, what do we want to get here?
Dude, you're gonna have a heart attack. You've like only drank G Fuels today.
Yeah. Put the rest on the card?
Yep.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Someone please feel free to become a patron. Follow us on Patreon. The link is in the video description. I am out of money. I am legitimately out of money.
Such an expensive day. Thank you.
Okay, your boys are filling up and we've got chicken sandwiches, but we have yet to visit a pizza chain. So we are going to leave it to chance on whether at the pizza chain we both have to order a main menu item or if we can just share one. Because that's gonna be a big stop, but let's do chicken sandwiches first.
We got the classics. They load it with the mayo. That just looks like a solid chicken sandwich. You ready?
Let's get into it.
Ooh, that is an epic amount of cheese. Are you getting that much cheese?
No.
I'm getting cheese. Wow. It wasn't cheese. It was butter. I had a massive amount of unmelted butter. Wow. Like, wild. I'll tell you what. It's not Popeye's chicken sandwich, but it is epic. It's pretty good.
Now, if you're still watching the video, hopefully you're enjoying it. If so, please make sure to like, comment, and share with someone who would enjoy watching the very unfortunate scenario that's about to play out.
Right here. You can't go wrong with a KFC chicken sandwich, especially not with that amount of butter and mayo. Absolutely loved it. But let's go find out our fate.
She better pick up.
Hello.
Hey, Mom.
Hi.
Hey, me and Nate are out filming a YouTube video right now. Can you do me a favor?
Sure.
Can you give me a number between 1 and 5?
Okay. Let's see. 1.
Okay, perfect. And last question, A or B?
Well, let's pick B.
B-
Do you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Thank you so much. I love you. The good news is that we didn't get Papa John's. We got Pizza Hut, which isn't bad.
I was kind of hoping for Domino's.
Yeah, but obviously, you know.
Yeah. Where's this water? All right, I don't have the mental capacity for interesting segues or transitions or anything. We are onto the pizza chain and we have got a pepperoni pan pizza. That was what Pete chose. So we're gonna start with that. Medium pan pizza. Been a long time since I've dove into a pepperoni pizza. Nice and warm, okay. Oh, woo, okay. A very sweet sauce, but a nice crisp and chewy dough. This is my childhood. This is my childhood pizza. We used to have one of those Pizza Hut buffets next to our house when we were kids, so we ate a lot of this. Let's crush it.
Well, it was near our house, not next to it. And one of the only things that could rival the legendary nature of the Pizza Hut buffet we had in the 90s was the KFC buffet we also had close by. Comment if you're over 30 as well and remember those days.
Are we gonna talk about how buttery this crust is? Dude, my hands, let's see if they can see this. I'm a grease pit in the best way possible right now. My hands are so greasy right now. And this, despite being thick and having a lot of sauce and everything, is so light. Absolutely love this. Even though it is so greasy, I am gonna butter it up. I gotta try this at least once. Like a nice crisp on that crust, but a fluffy quality to it. That's that threw me for a whirlwind. That's hilarious. All right.
Now, one would assume the sauce cup in the pizza box to be something like the Papa John's garlic butter sauce, so you could imagine our surprise when finding out that they put Nate's order side with the pepperoni pizza.
Let me tell you, for a pizza that looked that heavy, it went down so smooth. I absolutely loved that. That exceeded my expectations in so many ways. I think I said that a few times today. We ended up at so many chains that we're not frequent flyers at, you know? We don't go to any of these chains either ever or very often. And so we've been like surprised a number of times today. Yeah, well, let's get on to your pick. Yes. So the reason why it was so funny that I dipped my pizza into that sauce is because it's actually cream cheese icing for mini Cinnabon cinnamon rolls that apparently Pizza Hut sells. But it's raining now, which apparently happens every single time we film a fast food video. Do you want to put the extra icing on right on? Yes. Okay, let's see. All right, we're gonna have to pound these nice and fast because of this rain. You ready? Mm-hmm. All right, let's dive in. Give me one of those.
Why would they put the cream cheese icing in the pizza box? Anyways, here's the total calories consumed between the two of us today for you guys.
What a note to end on. Absolutely epic. Absolutely loved it. But apparently American fast food is about just as excessive as my love for food and my ability to eat it, but I am done. Thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe. We'll see you again soon.
Nate, you've got to stop getting pizza sauce on my car.